working for you. This is the 23 News Update at 10.
They are down to their final bites at 3 Belvidere restaurants set to close their doors, including a beloved eatery that has been a downtown staple in the city of Murals for the past 30 years.
23 News reporter Jake Pearson talks to the owners of Lung Fung, the Short Line and the Firebox about the reason why they are all turning in their menus for good.
Fans of the 3 Belvidere restaurants are saddened this week as they pull up to their favorite eatery only to see a closing sign on the window.
We just have a perfect storm of an economy that is slowing down.
Yesterday, owners for 3 downtown Belvidere restaurants took to social media to announce they are closing their doors. One of those businesses is Lung Fung on North State Street. The Chinese restaurant had been open 7 days a week for the past 3 decades, but the owner says it's time to retire.
Thank you all my customers. They support me for 30 years, and my kids go to school, college. I love this town.
Unfortunately, retirement isn't the reason for closure of 2 other Belvidere eateries. The Firebox and the Short Line are a conjoined pair of restaurants that have been open for the last 5 years. Russell Caldwell owns the 2 businesses and says too many forces were at play and out of his control.
The labor force is very, very tight right now. We have extremely high food costs still in the restaurant world. And then you put Chrysler on top of that. When the Chrysler plant closed, we still haven't recouped from that.
Belvidere Mayor Clint Morris says he's hopeful for the future, saying he thinks stores closing won't become a pattern.
At one time we had over 5,000 employees at Stellantis on 3 shifts. I'm sure that was a significant part of all of our restaurants and business. I also am optimistic that if somebody else will open a business here.
While the downtown Belvidere Lung Fung location will be closing on September 10th, the other State Line Lung Fung restaurant near Cherryvale Mall will remain open.
Thank you, Jake. And although they will no longer sell food on a regular basis, the Firehouse will offer on and off-site catering services.
The restaurant will also offer the building as a rentable venue space for parties and weddings.
Yeah.